The Padded Room with DJ Waffles.
Yo, what up? It's the kid, Lil St. Louis, and I'm in the Padded Room, my boy DJ Waffles. Got a bitch, look like Amber Rose with the low cut. Yeah. Blind hair, and these bitch ain't got no good. YSL, new Chanel, and no brand new Louis cups. Yeah. Attitude, and these bitch don't get no fuck. That bitch don't care. Yeah. Me and cash, that bad, baby. I make this money fast, girl. I'm trying.
You already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. And you're tuned into the Padded Room on Rolling Out Live, and I'm here with my special guest. I don't know if you need no introduction. Should we talk about the arc? Should we talk about some dope shit? I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, man.
Lil St. Louis, straight from the crib.
So listen, man. How does it feel like being from St. Louis and being in the A right now, like A3C weekend? You enjoying yourself and stuff like that?
I'm kind of used to the A though. I've been coming out here for a long time.
Definitely. So, how did you get your start making music?
I started. I was a little teenager. I kind of started down there in Alabama. I used to live in Alabama.
Okay.
Had a little clique of cats used to rap. It kind of, molded me into recording it.
What made you take on the name Lil St. Louis? Cause that's like big British.
Being out of town, for real.
Right.
Being out of town, when you go out of town, you go to a city, they call you whatever city you from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it kind of after a few months, it just stuck.
So, but it seems like when you got in the game, it just felt like it was just right for you because you was getting a lot of features like Zedzilla. You got Cash Doll. I was Cash Doll, Road DJ, Tour DJ, shit like that. You got songs with her. You got songs with Gotti. You got. How was you able to obtain like a lot of these features when you first got started?
For real, just working. You know what I'm saying? Staying consistent, relationships. You feel me? Just kind of keeping it bridge built. You feel me?
What makes you different from any artist?
To be honest, I can't even there's a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And it really just seems like the more you try and separate yourself, the more it's more comparable people to what you doing. You dig what I'm saying? So it's kind of a hard question to answer right now.
But all right, so let's take us back. So we'll do this. We'll just go through like how you actually got to this point where you at right now. Cause you're on fire right now. So let's just talk about come up. Let's talk about Goofy. Let's talk about like how you elevated. What did it take you as an artist to get from there to actually here where you are right now?
Consistency, forever consistency and my influences around me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people keep me in line. I'm human. I get off track at time too. You feel me? But my team is strong. You feel me? So it should keep me going too.
Do you feel like you're the same artist when you started than you are right now?
Nah, definitely don't. I grew a lot. Grew a lot. I'm still finding myself. You know what I'm saying? Still growing. To be honest.
What do you feel that you had to work on most as being an independent artist to get into this point of where you at right now?
Relationship building, networking.
Are you the person that like? Cause I just know like some artists just really don't like people I really care less. Like I would rather just work and we'll get the shit done and then we could just go from there. Or is it like, you just wasn't like the person that just like, all right, cool, I just gotta meet.
At first I wasn't, but it wasn't cause I ain't like folk. You know what I'm saying? It was more of a confidence thing. You dig what I'm saying? So as I worked, I just got better at it. You feel me? Going to events, linking up with DJs, PRs, all type of shit like that.
How important is the DJs for you right now? As with the way that the music game is going on right now, how important is the DJs to you?
It's still important. I don't think they ever lost their importance. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people kind of veer away from the DJs, but they definitely still a lifeline to this shit.
Definitely. So do you think independence is better for you, or you think signing with a label is better for you? Like what would you have right now? At this time of age where the music game is going, what would you want to do?
It depends on the situation. If the label situation will work out for me, I consider it. But independent is it's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
Cause my thing as a DJ, I just feel like independency, it works because it's like you can get a bag for yourself. You know, you can get out there, you can get paid shows and stuff like that, and it works. But at the same time, it just feels like when you get with a label and you get the machine, they actually push you a little bit more.
I think as far as the labels go though, like you got to have your shit together independently.
Right.
To even fuck with them labels. You see what I'm saying? Right. So if your business ain't together, you know, taking care of your BI, I don't think the label's gonna be interested in that shit like that anyway. You got to have your staff and all type of shit.
Right. Have you ever had label offers? Cause I'm like, you've been putting it in for a nice little minute, and you've been striking oil like here and there and stuff like that as an artist. So I'm just like, have you ever had those deals when they came to you and you was like, maybe not. This might make sense, maybe not.
Yeah, we can turn down a few good situations.
So do you ever regret anything as like moving forward? Like be like, all right, well maybe that wasn't right at that point in time, but now I could probably use a situation like that?
I can say that. Yeah, I can definitely say that.
What do you most like about music right now?
The creativity, just getting to do me. You feel me? Just getting to step outside that box a little bit. You feel me? That's about it for real. I like getting comfortable with this shit. Right. You feel me?
Do you feel that you have tapped into yourself as an artist? Like, I just feel like artists get up there and yeah, they make music and it might sound cool, might sound like a good song and shit like that, but do you feel like you really tapped into like, this is what I do, this is how it's gonna go down, and like you opening up some real doors to your music creativity? Like, do you think people do that? Like they just get in the booth and they just make music and they just be like, ah, yeah, but I mean,
it's people who do so, but then you still, you know, you got the ones who serious about their craft.
Right.
You feel me? Like they gonna take their time, they gonna make sure that shit is all the way put together to perfection.
Right.
Even when they ain't in that booth, you feel me? They making sure they, you know, events, whatever they doing is to perfection.
How you know your shit is to perfection? Like how do you know that shit?
If I like that shit, if I say that shit, then that's what it is.
Right.
When we working on our craft, you know what I'm saying? I get outside opinions and shit too.
How often do you take outside opinions? Because some people ain't really trying to hear that shit as artists.
I do consider them, but you know, sometimes you gotta weave a lot of them out. Right. You know, to get where you trying to go.
Especially a nigga that never rapped a day in his life, and he just like,
yeah, you definitely gotta be careful. You know, trying to get insight from.
So what people get from, what do you want people to get from like your music and stuff like that, like
energy?
Cause you've been doing it. I'm telling you, how long you been an artist?
You said what?
How long you been an artist?
Probably about 11, 12.
About 11, 12 years. And when you feel like it really started taking off for you, was it in the beginning to right now, or just like
probably about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago?
What record was it that dropped and just started?
Can't Cook, Yo Daddy. Yeah, we dropped Young and Reckless, I think in 2015, 2014.
How did you catch the record with Gotti? What was that like?
Relationship. I used to, there's a few people in the mix that put the move together, and we just, you know, we rocked out like that.
It's a lot, you know, it's a lot more to you that you. It's a lot more to you that we ain't getting. This probably might be in the B-roll or something that we have a conversation, and you be like, all right, well, that's what, you know. So tell us about the label that you're dealing with right now, the imprint that you're working with right now.
MDG.
Right.
Milk the Game.
This is what I'm saying. This the shit I'm talking about. Now explain that.
Milk the Game?
Yeah.
Shit, we got our hands on a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? From merch to cutting your hair. We cut your hair too, man. Yeah.
Yo, I'm not about to play. He said we'll cut your hair too. Like we got. So listen. Alright. So listen, I just left an artist too just now. He said like you gotta have 5 different hustles. If it's 5 different hustles that Lil St. Louis got, tell me 5 hustles that you got that people probably would least expect that you got your hands in right now?
Shit. Rap.
Rap?
Haircuts. Walk your dog.
I'm not about.
Shit. Go, that's about it.
So listen, so you mean to tell me that, because I'm looking a little raggedy right now anyway, so you gonna cut me?
Yeah, I cut that shit right now.
You got clippers and shit.
We gotta go to Walmart and get some clippers. I cut that shit, man. Let me see it here. Let me see that shit. Why you got these too? Ooh.
you gonna make sure that I'm mine. Yeah. I ain't fuck with you. I think you gonna rip me. Hell nah. You ain't even sound convincing like you do this shit. I would've bought the dog walking shit if anything.
I can't cut no down.
Exactly. That's what I say. I would've bought the dog walking shit. You ain't gonna mess nothing up dog walking nobody or nothing like that.
Nah.
So tell us about the video that you got out right now, the big video that's going on right now. Everybody checking out the last video that you put out.
Well, we just dropped Curb Serve.
Okay.
That wasn't the video. That's the last single we just put out. Curb Serve. The video is in. We putting it together right now.
Okay. So Curb Service.
Yeah.
Explain the title of Curb Service, because I like the lingo. I like
Curb Serve. I'm pull up on you. You pull up on me.
Curb Service. So what's the project? Name a couple of the records that's on Curb Service.
Curb Service is a single.
Definitely. And what you talking about on Curb Service?
Trap.
See, I just knew some shit going on. And see, he don't want to tell me what's going on. But it's like this ain't listen, first of all, this is not giving the title interview anyway. So I just like for everybody to actually get something from it. So when they check it out, because I'm gonna definitely gotta listen to it. Play it in the club and see what it's hitting for. Curbs. I like it, Curb Service. I like it.
Shit, it's hard. It's too hard. You gotta cheat out.
So when you see, that's what I'm saying. It's more to you. You see, this is what I'm saying. You just give me like this much, but don't
short age, bro.
Exactly. You just giving me the BTS of the behind the scenes type of situation of it. So what do you want people to actually take from your music when they listen to it?
Motivation, man. Motivation. Motivate yourself. Go get you something. Go do something. You know.
Definitely. All right, so if it was an independent artist out there that's listening to you right now, what type of advice would you give them?
Stay consistent. Stay doing you. Do not listen to the outsiders. Make sure you listen to yourself and you sure about it. You feel me?
Definitely. So before we get out of here, look into the crib and let everybody know how they can follow you, how they can get your music, how we can get a flight down there to your city to see what's going on. Because this is another one that I just feel like we just got to go to their city and just see what's going on, because I just feel like it's more to the action. I could probably get my hair cut, we could walk a dog, and then we could go to the curbside.
Yeah.
And see what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, so let everybody know how they can follow you on social media. How to get your music.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, everything as far as social media is LILSTL. At LILSTL, that simple.
If you don't see the verified, check it, ain't him. It's somebody else that's just flogging and fronting up there. They playing games and shit like that. So listen, make sure y'all stay locked, man. It's your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. Same place, same time. Next week is going down. 8.